What's up, guys? SteelTwins back at you with another video.
And coming back at you guys with another mock draft. This will probably be our last mock draft before the draft, which is obviously tomorrow. Holy hell.
I know.
It's tomorrow. But anyway, on with the mock draft.
With the Steelers' first round pick, Pittsburgh Steelers select Budda Baker, safety out of Washington.
Of course, Steelers need safety help. You know, Mike Mitchell, you know, he's okay. He's starting to do a little better, but then again, you know, he's getting older, slower, and his contract is coming up soon.
Yeah, we need to keep this defense young.
Yeah, so getting Budda Baker would be not only good depth for the safety position, he would be another good player for our secondary and could replace Mitchell.
Exactly. This guy's a really tremendous safety. He played great in Washington.
You know, he's a good tackler. You know, he can stop the run. You know, he's a really good safety that we could use.
Yeah.
Him and Sean Davis would be a good safety core.
Absolutely.
You know, he would be a definite upgrade in our secondary.
Yeah. All right, now with the Steelers' second-round pick, they select Carl Lawson, linebacker out of Auburn.
Now, this guy would be a great linebacker. He would be another great pass rusher for us. He could definitely learn behind Harrison, and he could, you know, come in, you know, get some reps, you know, step in for Harrison a few times, get a few reps. But this guy would be a great pass rusher for us.
Absolutely.
He's fast.
He's extremely strong. 35 reps at the combine.
Yeah, that's freaking insane. That's like a lineman right there.
Yeah, basically.
That's a freaking lineman right there. He is insane. He would be a great pass rusher. He can stop the run. He can get to the quarterback.
He can also learn from Harrison whenever Harrison does retire.
Yeah, and he's got a nose for the ball. You know, this guy would be a great pass rusher for us.
Yeah.
And he could last. I could see him lasting.
Considering how deep this linebacker
this linebacker class is.
Exactly. Now with the Steelers' first third-round selection, they select Teez Tabor, cornerback out of Florida.
Now, didn't this guy say that he was like the so-called best player in the draft?
He very well could be. He very well could be.
He's got great talent.
He does.
Great freaking talent.
It's just the thing that may actually drop him within maybe the second or third round is his speed.
Yeah, his 40-yard dash really was a big disappointment. But like we said yesterday, look at Sherman. Look at Richard Sherman.
He didn't run really fast, but yeah, exactly. He's one of the best cornerbacks in the NFL right now.
Now, of course, this guy ran a little slower, but he has great potential.
He does.
He's got great coverage skills. He can defend the ball. He's very physical. He could be a good corner for us. Maybe a good slot corner.
Maybe, yeah.
He has the potential to be a starter, but I think we could start him out in the slot.
Yeah, as a start.
Yeah, as a start. But, you know, he has great potential. In the second third-round pick, the Pittsburgh Steelers select Kareem Hunt, running back out of Toledo. This, you know, he would be a backup for Le'Veon Bell, and he would be a really good backup.
He's a really good power back.
Yeah.
He did really good in Toledo.
So, him and Bell would be a great power back duo.
Yeah.
You know? I mean, you know, we could keep now Davis as number 2, but I think he's best as a return specialist.
Yeah.
And getting this guy would be not only great depth, but it could really be a great backup for Bell.
Exactly.
If something unfortunate happens with Bell, this guy could step in, do something for us.
Mm-hmm.
You know, offense could still run the same, possibly. He could be a great backup for Bell.
Yeah. Now with Steelers' fourth-round selection, they select Josh Dobbs, quarterback out of Tennessee.
Josh Dobbs. Of course, in our mock draft yesterday, we said that we would draft him in the 4th round. Of course, we say it in this one again, but I'm just hype on this guy. I'm really hype on this guy. This guy would be a fantastic pickup. He's a dual threat and a triple threat. He can run the ball, throw the ball, and even catch the ball.
Exactly.
He's very elusive, hard to take down. This guy is like a phenomenal player.
Yeah.
I see a very bright future in him.
Mm-hmm.
I really do. Depending on who he's drafted by and the team that he's with, he can have a great future.
Yeah.
He's very fast, hard to take down. Like I said, elusive. He can throw the ball. He throws a nice tight spiral. In the combine, he threw pretty well. So, he has the potential to be a great quarterback.
Yeah, if we pick him up, he can definitely learn from Ben for maybe a couple years.
Yeah, and when he rushes the ball, he's usually scary.
Yeah.
And he's great on those read options, too.
Yeah.
This guy would be a great pickup for us. Of course, he can develop behind Ben, learn the system a little bit, and he could be a great backup, possibly starter for us.
Yeah.
So if Ben unfortunately gets injured, This guy could come in as a starter. Maybe be another Dak Prescott.
Possibly.
Now, I'm not comparing Tony Romo to Ben. Don't think that. No, do not think that.
No.
I'm just saying he has the potential to be like a Dak Prescott. If Dak Prescott was drafted in the 4th round, this guy could be drafted in the 3rd or 4th.
Yeah.
He could be another Dak, maybe.
Now with the Steelers' 5th round selection, they select Nazir Jones, defensive tackle out of North Carolina.
This guy would be, just for depth. For depth.
But this guy is a really good run stopper, and he can even be able to get to the quarterback from every now and then.
Yeah, so
him alongside with Javon Hargrave would be a really good defensive tackle duo.
Yeah. He can be a great backup. When we do those 4-3 plays, he could do something. This guy would be great depth.
If McCullers doesn't cut out, this guy can replace him.
Yeah, exactly. Isn't McCullers entering the final year of his rookie contract?
I believe he is. I don't
know if the Steelers are going to resign him, but if not, then this guy could possibly take his place.
Yeah.
But I think he'd be good depth for now and then possibly be a backup.
Yes.
6th round, the Pittsburgh Steelers select Avante Collins, offensive tackle out of TCU. This guy, he has the potential to be a pretty good tackle.
Yeah.
Start him out as a backup, Start him out as a backup, and then he could possibly be a starter. Especially, him learning from Mike Munchak would be great. I mean, look at the backups we already have.
Yeah.
B.J. Finney, Chris Hubbard,
when some of our starting offensive line, they stepped up and played really good.
Yeah, I believe B.J. Finney and Chris Hubbard, they started a few games this past season, and they did pretty good.
Exactly.
And him learning from Mike Munchak could really help him.
Mm-hmm.
And he'd be another good player for this offensive line.
Absolutely.
Especially since he's really fast. He ran, a 4.81?
I believe so.
For an offensive lineman?
Yeah, that's pretty good.
He's almost as fast as Dak Prescott.
Yeah, and he's pretty strong as well.
Yeah, he had 30-something reps.
I believe so.
That's pretty good. He's got speed, he's got strength, so this guy could be something good, especially learning with Mike Munchak.
Yeah.
He could be something real good for us.
Now, with the Steelers' 7th round pick, they select Scott Orndorff, tight end out of Pittsburgh.
This guy would be just depth, basically. This guy would be just depth for the tight end position.
Basically.
But he could come in on those trick plays, maybe 4th downs or goal line plays, because we have used players like that before.
Yeah, especially David Johnson.
Yeah, David Johnson. We used that with David Johnson, Xavier Grimble. So we could definitely use him in there.
Mm-hmm.
He could be a good run blocker for us, too. So this guy would add depth to the tight end position, but we could also use him on those little trick plays.
Exactly.
Alright, guys. Well, that's our 4th mock draft. Let us know what you guys think in the comments below, and we'll see you guys in the next video.
Like, comment, subscribe. We'll see you later. Peace!